Welcome back to another video. In this video I'm going to tell you guys I'm going to tell all the starter tips and what is this? So in this video I'm going to tell you guys all the best starter tips and what you want to do when you just started playing this game. And the first tip will be to buy this vehicle, the GTR. It's the fastest vehicle under the 300k, or at least when you have a supercharged engine. The cruiser bike is the fastest vehicle under 300k without a supercharged engine, but to be honest, I would not recommend that vehicle just because you can far easier get killed with that bike. So after you have bought the GTI, I would recommend you to buy the Buzzard. You will need to grind up to 1 million, but it will be worth it. So don't buy the Tracer or any other cheap supercar. Just grind up to the Buzzard. Just because the Buzzard it's pretty fast, it can fly over things, and it has rockets. After you have the Buzzard though, you will need to. I would recommend you to buy the Warhawk. The Warhawk costs a lot more. It will cost you 4 million, but it is, in my opinion, the best vehicle in the game. It can fly over things, it's really fast, and it has rockets as well. And its handling is really good as well. So those are the vehicles that that I would recommend you to buy. And of course you can also buy something like a jet ski for when you fall in the water. But when you just started, those are the first vehicles you should buy. Let's now go to the second tip. Okay, so the next tip is the best grinding method for money. So if you want to gain a lot of money, and I have a video on the right, but here it is. But to summarize it together, the grinding method is that you want to rob a lot of the small robberies, like this house, this Apple store, and this house over here, plus the airport. But I would not recommend to rob the airport when you don't have the Warhawk yet, just because it's a little bit more slow. So when you want a lot of money, that is the grinding method you want to use. So it will gain you a lot of money. And let's now go to the third tip. So the next tip will be about apartments. So you may or may not know that this game has apartments, but I just quickly want to say, don't buy them. Only when you have almost every vehicle in the game, or when you have a lot of money to spend. Then you can, if I was you, buy the apartment. Otherwise it's just really a waste of money. So if you guys didn't know it yet, you can stack up robberies. But when you are new at this game, I would not recommend you to do this. Just because if I was you, I would first get used to every robbery before you stack up. Just because you have a very big chance to lose the earnings you got from the last robbery, because you can die very easily. So I would first get used to every robbery before you stack up. And let's now go to the final tip. So the last tip that I have for you guys is that you should almost always be a criminal. Just because you will get the most amount of money and the most amount of XP. So if you really want to grind, be a criminal. And the only times I am a cop or a hero is when I am goofing around. And guys, if you want to be serious and make money, never be a cop or a hero just because you get so much less money and XP. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope it helped you guys a bit, and I hope that I see you guys in the next video, and goodbye.